Hello, everybody, and welcome to Leg, free on Steam if you want to play it. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I had to restart that save. Okay. Let's start this game, new file. Now, the goal of the game is to get coins by beating around the bush. If you noticed, when I hit the bush there, it exploded and ended the game. That's what that does. Your goal is to hit these little red rings. Now we can also upgrade our character. Oh, also, I'll warn you on the crab fight. You should probably turn your volume down there because I have no clue what that sounds like. So you should probably turn your volume down for that. Just warning you. So, let's start by getting some really big main upgrades. Like, let's get every 1 beat coin upgrade, which is the B cent sign you see in the bottom corner, before we actually get more beat coins per hit. If we hit the bush, it resets. What the heck is that? Oh, this is his subscriber section. This is his comment area over here. This is a room showing every idea that has happened. Now, our goal is to do the following: max out our character, max out our bat, max out our red circles, enable George Bush, destroy the crab, spot a deer, go on a date with the bush, and speak to the veterans. Now, I have played this game before, so I will try my best not to spoil it too much for you guys if you have not seen it already. But basically, it's pretty fun. Okay. It's a pretty fun game despite the fact that you have to constantly grind, which takes... I've seen YouTubers play this game for an hour to beat it. For me, it normally takes a few days, so this might be a couple episode long video, but I'm sure I can make it work. Also, if you hear like random noises in the background, like those chicks chirping, that's not in the game. That's just in my room that I'm playing in. So just try to ignore it. Also, if you hear like something hitting something, that's my cat. You might have seen her in other videos. But that's my cat messing with the chicks. I might show you them in another video. They've grown quite a bit, actually. But yeah, I might show you those in another video. Because you guys deserve to see those things. They're so cute. I'm sure you would all love them to death if you got the chance to see them. So I will make a video on that if you want me to. Leave a like if you want to see that, by the way. I'm sure you would love that. But anyways, this bush seems to keep moving. It started like here. Now it's like standing. Now it's like standing. Why in the world was it standing? Bushes don't normally stand, do they? Oh, also, this releases our mouse. That will be a useful mechanic later on. You'll learn why. There's one of the subscriber suggestions in there. I'll show you it once I reach there because it's a pretty long walk there. But I'll go over there and I'll show you what it is. But basically it says that every so often, hold on.
Use WASD to move around. Really think about the philosophy of science, the nature of scientific inquiry.
Every
Advanced
0.5
philosophy
seconds,
of
there's a chance
science
that your screen
explores
gets
how
popped up with
scientific theories
ads.
are developed, tested, and understood. Falsifiability, Karl Popper's idea that scientific theories must be falsifiable to be scientific. Scientific realism versus
Now, you see this? How
anti-realism.
the
Do
creator
scientific theories
of
describe
how the
reality,
channel creator
or is
replied to
just
this
useful
person's
tools
comment.
of protection? And the
There's
problem
that.
of
This happens a lot, by
induction.
the way.
How can we justify the belief
But
that
yeah,
the future will resemble
see how
the
this?
past,
See
given
how the
that
creator of
inductive
the
reasoning
channel
is not
commented on this,
deductively certain? Do you
replied to the comment?
understand?
That will be you if you comment on any of my videos. I will reply to your comment. It is guaranteed. I will never not reply to a comment. Unless it's someone that's hating to me, I will potentially respond insulting them. Or whatever. Oh! Did you see the bush? So was I just seeing things, or did you guys also just see the bush stand up? I think I might have just been seeing things. It's a bush. How could it have stood up? I'm walking towards the bush. I don't like that thing. I don't trust it. It's sus. What the hell? Oh, it's a deer. Hey, little deer. Wait, where's it going? Hold on a minute. It's walking towards the bush. No. Oh my god, it's walking towards the bush. No! Deer, no! Task completed. But I don't think I like that one. You know what, guys? Let's make a deal. You receive forgetting that ever happened. You get me forgetting that ever happened. You receive forgetting that ever happened. Deal? Spam, by the way, no deer were harmed in the making of this game. Neither were any
If you
bushes.
press the space bar, you will jump. Metaphysics examines what exists, what is real, and the nature of existence itself. Advanced metaphysical questions often revolve around ontology, the study of being, substance, what is the
teaching me
underlying reality of
studies.
things, and model realism.
It's teaching me
What are the
philosophy. What the
possibilities
hell?
of existence? That's all for now, ta-ta.
This crab taught me philosophy. I don't think I want to kill it. I want to help it. I want to help it learn philosophy. I think he can make a very, very good philosopher. You know, crustaceans are actually very sturdy. I almost just said something that might get me demonetized. And I don't want to get demonetized. I'm a rather small content creator with only 6 subscribers. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing if you like this content. I'm not forcing in any way. I don't force it. I'm not like, oh, hit the button if you like Jesus Christ. I'm not like that. I'm not forcing you to do anything. Oh, by the way, Christians, no hate. I'm not religious in any way, but no hate against Christianity. I am completely accepted of all religions on this channel. Whether you're Christian, or you're Jewish, or Buddhist, or Buddha. Buddhist? Buddhist. Whether you're a Buddhist, or you're a Christian, or you're a Judaist? I don't know. You're someone that follows Judaism. I do not have any bad feelings to you. In fact, I actually think you're cool that way. You're unique. You can like your own religion and hate or like your own things. You don't have to, you're not forced to do like anything in life. Except for school. Stay in school, kids. No! No deer were harmed in the making of this video. No deer were harmed in the making of this video. I apologize. I apologize. Anyone like PETA? That one company that tries to save the animals? No animals were harmed in the making of this game or this
Use
video.
your mouse to navigate the camera.
Philosophy time.
Something that's interesting about philosophy is ethics, which is the theory of right and wrong. Advanced ethics moves beyond everyday questions of morality into complex moral frameworks and systems. Deontological ethics is morally based on rules and duties. Utilitarianism is morality based on the consequences, particularly the maximization of happiness. Virtue ethics focused on the character of the moral agent rather than on rules or consequences. And meta-ethics, which is, what is the nature of moral facts? Are their moral truths objective, or are they constructed by humans? Is morality universal or culturally relative? What do they think about that?
I love him. He teaches us philosophy. We beat him up and he beats us up. Who knew the crabs could be weaponized, huh? Oh, guys, I'll be right back.
Now don't hit the bush, or you'll explode. Philosophy of mind, consciousness, and identity. You see, advanced discussions in the philosophy of mind probe deep questions about the mind-body problem. How does the mind relate to the body and brain? Is consciousness reducible to physical processes, or is it something separate? It's kind of dualism versus physicalism. Intentionality, the capacity of mental states to be about or represent things. Or qualia, the subjective, qualitative aspects of experience, like what it feels like to taste chocolate. red circles spawn in the ground. Hit 'em. It gives you what's called beat coins. Now, epistemology is the study of knowledge. You see, epistemology deals with the nature and limits of knowledge. Essential to advanced epistemology are justification, skepticism, external versus internalism, and virtue epistemology. I hope you learned something here. If you press the spacebar, you will jump. Something that's interesting about philosophy is ethics, which is the theory of right and wrong. Advanced ethics moves beyond everyday questions of morality into complex moral frameworks and systems. Deontological ethics is morally based on rules and duties. Utilitarianism is morality based on the consequences, particularly the maximization of happiness. Virtue ethics focused on the character of the moral agent rather than on rules or consequences. And meta-ethics, which is, what is the nature of moral facts? Are their moral truths objective, or are they constructed by humans? Is morality universal or culturally relative? What do they think about that? Use WASND to move around. Philosophy of mind, the consciousness, and identity. You see, advanced discussions in the philosophy of mind probe deep questions about the mind-body problem. How does the mind relate to the body and brain? Is consciousness reducible to physical processes, or is it something separate? It's kind of dualism versus physicalism. Intentionality, the capacity of mental states to be about or represent things. Or qualia, the subjective, qualitative aspects of experience. Like what it feels like to taste chocolate. Use your mouse to navigate the camera. Really think about the philosophy of science, the nature of scientific inquiry. Advanced philosophy of science explores how scientific theories are developed, tested, and understood. Falsifiability, Karl Popper's idea that scientific theories must be falsifiable to be scientific. Scientific realism versus anti-realism. Do scientific theories describe reality, or are they just useful tools of protection? And the problem of induction. How can we justify the belief that the future will resemble the past, given that inductive reasoning is not deductively certain? Do you understand? Don't hit the bush, or you'll explode. Metaphysics examines what exists, what is real, and the nature of existence itself. Advanced metaphysical questions often revolve around ontology, the study of being, substance, what is the underlying reality of things, and model realism, what are the possibilities of existence? That's all for now, ta-ta. When the red circles spawn on the ground, hit 'em. It gives you what's called Bitcoins. Really think about the philosophy of science, the nature of scientific inquiry. Advanced philosophy of science explores how scientific theories are developed, tested, and understood. Falsifiability, Karl Popper's idea that scientific theories must be falsifiable to be scientific. Scientific realism versus anti-realism. Do scientific theories describe reality, or are they just useful tools of protection? And the problem of induction. How can we justify the belief that the future will resemble the past, given that inductive reasoning is not deductively certain? Do you understand?
Sorry, guys. I completely forgot to unmute. Please subscribe to Plummy Plums, me, and their name is like Ghost Man, Ghost Guy, something like that.
To navigate the camera. Philosophy
Anyways,
of mind, the consciousness,
I will be
and
right
identity,
back.
you see.
Give me 1 second to check on something. Hey guys, sorry I took so long. Yeah, let me just recap some of the stuff that you missed while I was muted that whole time and didn't realize. Basically, oh, here's one of the main things. If someone comments a character that I should play a game as and voice act as them, I will pin their comment. And then you basically comment the character, comment the game you want me to play them as, and then just basically I will pin that comment, and then you can reply to that, with other characters and games, or even the same character and different games. Now the characters I can do are N from Murder Drones, Jax and Kinger from The Amazing Digital Circus. I can also sometimes do Kane, but not very well. I can also do the mouse. You know who. I don't even need to say the name, but you know who I mean by the mouse.
What is the nature
We
of
all
moral
know
facts? Are their moral truths objective, or are they constructed by humans? Is morality universal or culturally relative? Really think about that.
Yeah, those are the characters I can do voices of. So if you want to hear that, then please have one person make a comment about that I could do. I already attempted to do Kinger in the game The Classrooms, but sadly the recording did not sound very good. But yeah, basically, my Kinger voice should normally sound a lot more like Kinger than it actually does, you know? And well, Jax is just Jax. Hey there, and again. That didn't sound like N. Fine. We're slacking off. Sorry, new host. I'm from Five Nights at Freddy's by Steel Wool, or who was the other creator? Scott Cawthon? Yeah, Scott Cawthon, that one. I am from FNAF 3. You know me as the only one that can kill in that game. I am Springtrap. And of course it'd be me. Hold on a minute. Sorry, I had to get my anger out. Ah, what the hell? Oh, there's paper. I'll read those in a second. But yeah, basically,
If you press the space bar,
my next video I will do might be on
epistemology
Roblox.
is the study of knowledge. You see,
So if you want to see me do a character on Roblox, you can suggest the type of game. I could do an obby, I could do a tycoon, I could do doors if you really wanted to see me suffer.
I hope you learned something
Which
here.
in all reality, I don't want to see that. I would, you know what I would love? I would freaking love to do doors as one of my characters I came up with. And before you ask, yes, I come up with characters from time to time. There's a one that has knives that he can bend. He can bend anything sharp. like anything sharp, he can use. Have you ever seen an avatar with like fire bending, earth bending, that stuff? This guy has a special type of bending I call knife bending, where he can bend anything sharp like that. So you gotta be careful around him. He also has 2 knives attached to himself by a chain that he can throw really, really powerfully. We have a magician character that died from a failed trick, and now he seeks revenge in his ghosty form with his entire chest cavity exposed, being able to pull out his bones, grab his ribs, crush them, and then turn them into these very sharp rib nails. He can, I don't want to describe that ability. That ability is rather gross. I have a character that, well, had a little accident and is now able to bend their body in any way. But there's an issue. Whenever their body bends in a way that would normally break a bone, they crack. Like, there's a character with that had a failed surgery and has now a grinder mouth. So whatever he eats through that mouth becomes part of him. He is mostly made of metal with a normal heart
When a red
still.
circle spawn in the ground,
His nails,
it
however,
gives you
are
what's
made
called
of pure obsidian.
Bitcoins. Really think
He can
about
also
the
eat
philosophy
tools
of
like
science,
chainsaws
the nature
and
of
stuff,
scientific inquiry.
and make those
Advanced philosophy
his,
of science explores how
and he can also
scientific
make
theories are
those
developed, tested, and
his
understood.
entire arm.
Falsifiability, Karl Popper's idea
And
that scientific theories must be
I don't remember any
falsifiable
others.
to be
Oh yeah,
scientific.
a glitchy guy
Scientific
that is
realism versus
basically impenetrable
anti-realism.
to
Do
attack.
scientific theories
He can teleport
describe
around
reality,
whenever you
or
try to
are they
attack
just
him.
useful
He'll
tools
glitch
of
out,
protection?
like,
And the problem of induction. How
and then
can
appear
we
most likely
justify
behind
the
you,
belief
and,
that the future will resemble the past, given that inductive reasoning is not
you know,
deductively certain? Do you understand?
by the way, yes, I'm talking a little nonsense, but that's fine. Silliness is completely welcomed on this channel. In fact, it's actually pretty much, like, the main part of this channel. But, yeah, I think I actually want to end off this video here, guys. Thank you for watching, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in another video.